If you want to win some free PSN or Xbox gift cards, all you gotta do is be subscribed to my channel, drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 7 awesome new camos that were leaked via Reddit for Black Ops 3, talking about how they're gonna be coming into the game, if they're coming to the game, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video and drop a like on this thing, like usual. But first off, I just want to let you guys know that I recently found a service that offers next-gen rank and unlock services for Black Ops 3. So it's basically a website where you can get accounts for multiplayer and zombies, rank 1000, dark matter, unlocks, all stuff that you want. They offer services for Black Ops 3 as well as other Call of Duty games and even for GTA Grand Theft Auto if you're a fan of that. Link in the description with my discount. So if you want to check that out, if you're interested in that, go ahead and do that. If not, it's all good, and let's get right into the video. So what happened is via Reddit, 7 hidden camos were found in the game file, and these were linked by Naywin. These are really cool. Some of them are kind of bland. I'd say about 3 of them are kind of bland. 4 of them are absolutely awesome camos, and I have leaked gameplay here that I'm going to be showing you guys of each of them, talking about and giving my thoughts and opinions and how these camos are going to come out into the game. So first of all, we'll show each of them. I'll give my thoughts. I'll let you guys leave your thoughts in the comments, and then I'll talk about what these mean, when we're going to get them in the game and into multiplayer and stuff like that. So the first one I have for you guys here is Eternal. Now this camo is absolutely awesome. Eternal is an awesome camo because this thing, and some of these camos might even be better than Dark Matter or might compete with Dark Matter and the Pack-a-Punch camos. Black Ops 3 has really gone crazy since Infinite Warfare has been out. They've been doing community challenges for contracts. They've been throwing out all those Pack-a-Punch different colors with the Zombies Chronicles pack. I think Eternal is a really cool camo. It's got a red, bluish, active camo. I mean, a lot of these camos in newer games are active or dynamic, whatever you want to call them. Basically, it means that they just move around. Eternal, I think, is an absolutely lit camo, and this is definitely one of my favorites from this secret pack. I think this one would be super lit. Also, some of these camos are in zombies already. I myself am not the biggest zombies player, so you don't have to roast me. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below which ones are in zombies, which ones are brand new, if you've seen these before, stuff like that. But Eternal, I think, is absolutely awesome and would be great to see in multiplayer. Next one is going to be called Ethereal, and basically all of these camos, the names are just given by this Reddit user. The only one that has an official name is Overgrowth. These other ones, like these names, are not what they're going to be called when they come out. These are just made up names basically, but this one is called Ethereal. I'm not really sure if I'm saying that right, not sure why I chose to call it that, but this one I think is even better than the previous. It's basically like your lightning blue, yellowish lightning light up camo. Really awesome camo, and this one is probably one of my favorites as well. I'm starting off by showing you guys the best ones, and the bland ones will be a bit more later, but this one I think definitely competes with Dark Matter, and there's so many camos at this point. I remember like a year ago today, Dark Matter was the best. There was no debate. Like nothing competed with Dark Matter in none of the epic camos, but nowadays they've just been throwing out so much that I think a lot of these do compete with it, and I think that Ethereal is a very cool one. Next one is going to be Galaxy. It's kind of like the same one as the first two, but sort of reversed with a little bit more red and a little bit more of like a clear sort of diamondy texture, I guess you could say. I really like this one as well. I think this one is super strong. It could also compete for a top spot in the camo game. This one goes by Galaxy right now. Of course, these are just the stock names or the names that we're using for now. Obviously, Treyarch is going to come up with probably some, I mean, they might just steal these names, but who knows when they come out. Next one is going to be Placeholder 133. Now this one is shown on the menus, and this one of course is just a made-up name. It's basically just like a blue Pack-a-Punch. I don't see what's so special about this one or what's different. Maybe it's a bit lighter than the blue we have already in the game, but Placeholder 133 also looks really cool. We don't have all the proper footage for this one yet, but I think this one also would be a super dope camo. Next, we're going to have Rock. This one is where we start to get into the more bland ones. Rock camo, obviously it's, the Rock is just a made-up name, but it just looks like a gray, darkish camo. In my opinion, when making these Call of Duty camos and these custom camos, the whole thing is to add customization, to make them bright and stuff like that. If you're making a camo that's dark, every base variant of the gun is just like a dark gray or a black. Usually, I mean, the Kuda is a sort of a whitish one. But this Rock camo, although it is dynamic and it is cool looking, the color just doesn't really suit my eyes. When I'm playing Call of Duty, I like dark matter staring at that purple. I like blue, green, red, stuff like that are the colors I want to see on my gun. I don't want to see this bland grayish rock camo. However, I know everyone has different tastes and some people might like this. I do like the dynamic ability of it, and that's all I have to say about that one. Next one is going to be Overgrowth. So this one is unique because this is an actual name they found in the files. This isn't a made up name. Overgrowth is really cool. Of course, Overgrown was a map we had back in the day in Call of Duty, but this one is basically green, light green, dark green. I do like this one. I think it's a pretty unique camo design. A lot of these ones seem to just be the same things, just switching over colors, but this one has a bit of unique textures to it, and it kind of does look like literally like a tree, or there's like roots on the gun. I think this one definitely, the design team put some good work into this one, and I think Overgrowth is one that, although I'm not the biggest fan of the colorway on it, I really do like the design that was put into this one. And coming in at number 7 for the 7th leaked one, we have Rage Quit. This one is basically just like a black camo with some orange on it, sort of like the Black Ops 3, or I think it's the Black Ops 2 camo, which you got when you pre-ordered Black Ops 3 if you've prestiged in Black Ops 2. It's been a while, so I'm not sure if my memory is suiting me right, but some people may have that camo. I know I have it on one of my accounts. It's got like the orange and the black on it. This one is just a more cooler version of that, so it doesn't match up against the bright blue and the bright reds of the ones we had earlier, but I think this one is also very cool, and I think that Rage Quit could be a unique camo and something like that. So now these camos aren't in the files. When are we getting these camos? Are we going to get them? What's the timeline? What's the info on that? Basically, what I assume of with all this is community challenges is one way that Black Ops 3 has done an insane job of keeping its life cycle up. I mean, look at right now, we're already on Call of Duty World War II. Like obviously it's not out, but we're on the announcements, multiplayer, people have gameplay on their channels and stuff like that, and Black Ops 3 videos are still as popular as ever. They're still super popular, and that's why I've been doing a lot of Black Ops 3 over Infinite Warfare, is because people like Infinite Warfare, but Black Ops 3, the player base is bigger than Infinite Warfare, even though Infinite Warfare came out a year later, which is kind of unique. And I think one of the ways Black Ops 3 does this is through the level 1000. It makes you want to keep playing. Is through all these sort of challenges, all these sort of the zombies, the DLC. They're really good at keeping this game's life cycle alive, I guess you could say. And the community contract is one of the new ways they've been doing that. And I think that's what we could get for some of these. I think number one, we might get sort of a pack like we had where maybe you can buy them for $5 or $10, or maybe they'll throw these in as new epic camos, because that's something we've been missing. Usually when they throw in new DLC guns, they haven't thrown in that many new epic camos like they were at the first few months of Black Ops 3 lifecycle. I remember epic camos were a really, really insane thing. But I would also think that some of these ones, the better ones, like the ones I showed earlier in this video, will probably be used for community contracts to keep the game's life cycle alive, because there's no reason why they can't have community contracts going at least once a month, once every 2 weeks. It's basically just the prizes were, let's look at it. The first one was for the prize fighters, the boxing gloves, and that one was the highest, the peak of the hype with these community contracts. The most recent one we had was for this camo, and that one wasn't as hyped, but it's still something that gets people talking, and that's something that makes Black Ops 3 stand out from Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, there's none of these big challenges. I mean, sure, there's 30th prestige, and there's prestige unlocked when you get up there, but the thing with that is it's just not as exciting as Black Ops 3. You see people in Infinite Warfare don't, like, there's still people in Black Ops 3 that get on every single day, play Nuketown every single day to grind those leaderboards with hundreds of days played. On Infinite Warfare, there is a few of those people. Of course, shout out to Korean. He's a YouTuber with so many days played. He plays Infinite Warfare all day grinding those leaderboards, and he is #1 to my knowledge. I think he's still #1. I don't think anyone's even close, but there's more people that go for it on Black Ops 3, and that's where Black Ops 3 just beat out Infinite Warfare. It seemed like Infinite Warfare, when you think about it, Black Ops 3 has to deal with zombies, campaign, and the multiplayer. And of course, Infinite Warfare has zombies too, but it's not the same as a Treyarch zombies game. And Infinite Warfare was pretty slacking on the multiplayer, although I do love the game, and I think it's a really fun game to play. that's all it is the core game. There's nothing that keeps you wanting to come back and come back and come back again, like there is with Dark Matter and these level 1000 and community contract. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, let me know what you think about these new camos. I think they are really cool. Like I said, you know, I think those first couple ones will be available in community contracts, so those ones are absolutely awesome. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would definitely appreciate that. If you guys could smack up 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. And if you guys want to get some Black Ops 3 accounts with, you know, level 1000, Dark Matter, all that stuff, check the link down in the description for that. And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for a cookie, and don't looky, and I'm out. Peace. Have a great night, guys.